Hi Jake, how are you?
What's going on, man? Torch to the north. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's so nice to be chatting with you. I even have my buff on. I'm ready to support, so
Yes,
I got
sir.
you covered.
I love it.
Let's jump right into it. So,
Yeah.
how have you been doing, since the cast has been announced, the premiere's around the corner? How does it feel? What's the reaction been from friends and family?
Oh man, it's mixed emotions, man, because like obviously when the show finished, we couldn't say anything to anybody, right? So it's almost like nothing happened. And then all of a sudden we get released and your life just flips upside down. You start getting noticed on the street. We're doing all these interviews. My family's pumped, my friends are pumped. It's just the most surreal experience. I guess I'm going to use that word a lot, surreal, because the whole thing is surreal. But I'm just enjoying every single day, man. I'm so happy that I got this country behind me right now.
Speaking of the country, like you talked about online how, the prairies really shaped who you are as a person. And so
Yeah.
what does it feel like to be, representing Alberta, representing Saskatchewan and Canada as a whole?
I mean, so Saskatchewan's my home base, right? So I love playing for those guys, but being the first person from Alberta ever on the show as well. I mean, I'm playing for just not only myself, but this whole province, man. And it's the feedback has been amazing, man. Like I've had so many different opportunities and different things have happened where if it wasn't for the show, it wouldn't have happened. So it's just so nice to have all the support from both these incredible provinces and the entire country.
Yeah, and like there's so many amazing Canadian contestants that have been on the show recently, right? And so
Yeah.
was there any, Canadian castaway that you were trying to emulate their game? Like that was the game plan going
I
out there?
I wouldn't say emulate. If there's any Canadian that I kind of enjoy watching them play the most would be like Genevieve. Obviously, a Prairie girl from Winnipeg. Even though I'm a Riders fan, and we don't like the Bomber fans, but it doesn't matter. Survivor's a lot bigger game than the CFL, right? So I do like Genevieve, but there has been some pretty good Canadian players in the past.
Yeah, no, and some winners, so
And
big
yeah, a
deal.
couple.
Well, and you're a big hockey guy too, which is so on brand, right? So if you had to pick like a hockey position that best represented the game that you wanted to play going out there, what would that be?
Oh, that's a tough question, dude, because personally, like I'm in hockey, I'm a centerman, right? Centerman, you're in all the corners, you're getting all the information, you're kind of everywhere you need to be. Or you could be a defenseman and just and play the game defensively, right? And just kind of watch what's going on up front and come in when you need to. Or you can be a goalie, right? Keeping the eye on the prize, not letting anyone in.
Right.
Personally, I was a centerman, man. I was in all the cracks, all the divots. Like I was talking to everyone, manipulating people. I mean, I'm not going to give too much away from the show. But yeah, that's hopefully that answered your question.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, there's so many different parts to your personality, right? You got the sporty side, you got the family side, you got that emotional side, and then for work, you got that tough exterior being correctional officer, right? But you've also been, a male entertainer. You got that performative side too. You know how to perform. So, like, how did all these different elements of who you are, how did that impact how you wanted to play?
I mean, they all shape you as a person in different ways. However, I think the biggest strength that I came in from one of my, I wouldn't say careers, but one of the things I've done in my life is being a correctional officer. I have to learn how to deal with all different types of people and behavior, and I have to be able to use my manipulation skills to get what I want, right, from the
Mm,
inmate. I had to use those same skills on the island. I had to be able to lie, cheat, steal to get information or to get what I want to happen. So I think that's probably the biggest thing I took from home when it came to like a skill or something like that. So
right. And, maybe the acting and tribal council, you gotta
yeah, I mean,
talk it
tribal
up.
council, like I can put on the waterworks if I need to, right? So I mean, the whole acting thing. I mean, I've been born to be in front of a camera. I mean,
Yeah.
this just shows on Survivor. Like I loved it. I love this. I love talking to you, man. But yeah, tribal council. Yeah, like I can't give too much away, man. But you'll see what I mean when the show comes on.
Oh yeah. Well, even last season there was like a debate online about how people were playing the game. Is should you play honest and loyal or should you like lean into that strategic and deceptive side? So like what kind of side did you kind of land on when going into the game?
Yeah, so if you've been watching any of like the pre-interviews and stuff like that, I did have a idea that I want to go into the game playing a loyal and strategic game, and I did reference Joe from season 48. However, that kind of those words got twisted. Everyone's like, I'm gonna play like Joe. I'm not gonna tell you how I played. However, I did not play like Joe. I used my manipulation skills, like I said, maybe a few backstabs here and there. But yes, I did want to go in loyal and honest. However, I found out very quickly that's not really the way that you win this game.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Well, and like your Jeff Probst already kind of spoke about the game that you're coming into, right? Like you have this emotional story that you're playing with, and you're playing for your at the time unborn son, playing for your wife, playing for your dad. Was there something that you were looking out for yourself on the island or trying to challenge yourself in some way?
Yeah, do you know what? Obviously, what you've just talked about with Jax being born, and my dad having glaucoma, those were my motivational factors. Was I trying to learn anything about myself? No. I think you take for granted what you have at home. You know, when you're sleeping out on the beach and there's crabs crawling all over you, and you don't have a toilet or a shower, and it's hot, and you don't have deodorant, and like all the little things that you kind of
Yeah,
learn that you really take for granted back at home. Um, but no, I just wanted to challenge, man. It's I mean, moving overseas at 17 by myself, trying to figure it out. Trying to play pro hockey. I'm always looking for a challenge, and Survivor to this day is the biggest challenge I've ever done and probably will ever do. It was
can
just an
imagine. Yeah.
absolutely incredible experience, man. And it was a challenge.
That's awesome. So, like, if you're looking at the entire experience, I know you can't say too much, but is there one word that kind of summarizes the entire experience, being on camera, being on the beach, having that all happen?
Yeah, do you know what? Like I mentioned earlier, surreal. It's just
Yeah.
like even the very first day you come in on the boats and Jeff Probst is standing there and like literally 2 weeks before that, I was sitting on my couch watching season 48 and now you're in the midst of it and you're like, is this real life? Or even coming into tribal council and it's just so surreal. Like you just think you're gonna wake up from this dream, right? So
Right.
it's something that I will remember for the rest of my life. It was amazing.
Wow. And it's like overwhelming, I'm sure, too. You have like so much going on. There's like the game's so fast now, too, right?
You,
So,
very overwhelming, yeah. I mean, especially with everything going on back at home, right? Not knowing about, is my wife okay with my child?
right.
Like how's my dad doing? So there's all of these unknowns because once you get on that show, like you're cut off from the world. You don't have a watch, you don't know the time, you don't know the temperature.
Going by the sun,
You're going
right?
by the sun, man, and it was actually nice just to be cut off from the world for a little bit. But you always have those things in the back of your mind.
For sure. Okay, before I let you go, I want to do a lightning round game that I'm calling Torch It or Keep It.
All right,
Okay, so I'm gonna list off different twists or items from the game,
rapid
and you're
fire.
gonna
Is that
tell
what
me, yeah,
rapid fire
rapid
or what?
fire. If you
All
want to
right.
torch it, which means you're gonna get rid of it, you don't want to see it in the show anymore,
Okay.
or you're gonna keep it, you want it in the mix for the future as you watch the show as a fan.
All right.
Okay? So first one is gonna be a vote steal or a block a vote. Torch it or keep it.
Torch it.
Torch it. All right. And journeys.
Keep it.
Keep it. All right. Knowledge is power.
Keep it.
Keep it. Final four fire making.
Torch it.
Torch it. Rice negotiations with Jeff.
Torch it.
Final two instead of a final three.
Keep it.
Keep it. Okay. And last tribe swaps.
Keep it.
Keep it. All right.
All
Thank you
right, now,
so
but hey,
much, Jake.
before I let you go,
Oh, okay.
I have a scenario for you. All right. You come on Survivor 49. I'm on your tribe.
Yeah.
Are you aligning with me just from knowing who I am?
After this talk, absolutely. How
Let's
could I
go,
not?
baby. Let's go.
In my mind, you got all the right answers.
Thank you so much for your time, too, man. I love Torch North, man. You do such a good job representing us Canadians.
Thank you so
And
much.
it's going to be a pleasure to meet you one day, buddy.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you
Can't
for
wait
your
to watch
dedication.
this adventure back with you. It's going to
Thank
be
you, buddy.
amazing. Enjoy every second.
Thanks for everything, man. We'll catch you.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye.